Okay, this one is All Day Project One More Time. This is another music video. So we're kind of going from the debut music video, which I said was just like overwhelming. Where are they going to go from here? We just watched a performance video, and now we're going to watch a newer music video, which is 3 days old. This is apparently their newest song. One more time.
느껴봐 something in the air tonight 빛이 나 다시 오지 않을 이 순간
잡고 애써봐야 time is passing by let it go we gon' lose a track of time put your hands up party 해뜰 때까지 다 move body body all day better make some room
여기로 모여 the roller coaster ready to go yeah 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 yeah
뜨겁게 더 rising heat it up cappuccino soon everybody
You already noticed the different feel, right? I like it. I like the spread. I like the different feel. And I wanted to pause it here. I'm going to back it up 10 seconds because I want to make note of this build that they're working on right now. And now we got to see what they're going to do with it.
Get up, rising, heat it up, cappuccino soon. Everybody, all day, better make some room.
여기로 모여 the roller coaster ready to go yeah 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 yeah
One more time, wanna get lost in the night.
Okay.
들어준 song that I like. Come on, just dance with me now, dance with me now. 미쳐봐, 마지막인 것처럼 one last time. Finally here, I'm alive. Come on, just dance with me now, dance with me now.
So pretty. I found you looking for a man in your life. You told me love's a drug. I'm picking you up, we about to get drunk. Let me cater to you tonight. See you in my frame, this Cartier can't handle you cause the light is too bright. I'm in that next song, don't get posted. Verse가 끝나기도 전에 we're dancing in the light. This swinging left to right, 우리 나를 맞추지. She call me Poppy, yeah, I like it. 할래 너와 나쁜 짓. We're too legit. 보고 배워 우리 둘의 fit. Taking kind of fit. 어디 가든 뒤진 미친
Put
synergy.
your hands up, party. 해뜰 때까지 다 move. Body, body, all day, better make some room.
여기로 모여 the roller coaster ready to go yeah 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 yeah
뜨겁게 떠, rising, heat it up, cappuccino soon. Everybody, all day, better make some room.
여기로 모여 the roller coaster ready to go yeah 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 yeah
One more time, wanna get lost in the night. 들어준 song that I like. Come on, just dance with me now, dance with me now. 미쳐봐, 마지막인 것처럼 one last time. Finally here, I'm alive. Come on, just dance with me now, dance with me now. Oh, you play it, baby, play it one more time, just stay it. 눈빛이랑 말 ain't gotta say it. Feel the tight, 파도 위에.
Jeez.
You sure you could keep up? One more time, one
Yeah.
more time, one more time. No. Song that I like. Come on, dance with me now, dance. You sure you could keep up? One more time, one
Nice.
more time, one more time. No. Song that I like. Come on, dance with me now, dance with me now.
Interesting. Interesting. What I find really kind of fascinating about this, so I'm just going to say there's Famous, which is what we listened to before, regardless of live performance, performance video or music video. And then there's this one more time. There's one thing that is now a pattern between these two songs. You have the song itself, and then at some point, let's just say at about 75% of the way through, I think it was a little later in Famous, like 85% of the way through, all of a sudden there's a massive switch in the song, and then everything after that is kind of grand slam, right? The first major chunk can be really good, or it can be okay, it's not too bad, which is kind of how I felt about this one. But then all of a sudden this switch happens and gosh, and then they knock it out of the park with this change of energy. I think that's really interesting. The biggest critique that I would have about this song is that, and this is why I wanted to highlight that build when it came. There's this clean bass drop that happens when the dude jumps in the pool and we break into the first chorus, okay?
Heat it up, cappuccino soon.
So here's our build.
Everybody, all day, better make some room.
여기로 모여 내 roller coaster ready to go yeah.
You hear that bass drop? Now that is a cue to us that something big is coming.
여기로 모여 내 roller
Feel the energy.
coaster ready to go yeah.
One more time.
And it falls flat to me. The bass goes away. Like this, the choruses actually feel like they're lacking bass. I will admit, this may be the fact that when I was in the clubs back in my prime, that bass could change you as a person. That shit went through you and your bones would shake. Even if you were deaf, you could hear the bass with your whole body. So for this chorus to happen, and it happens both times, and then it sits at the same level of energy that the build was. And that feels like a miss to me.
Everybody, all day, better make some room.
여기로 모여 내 roller coaster ready to go yeah.
One more time. Wanna get lost in the night.
Now, I do think it's boppy. I think it's fun. I think it's catchy, but it's missing some thickness in this chorus. Now, when this last part came, and I think all of us were kind of on board like, where the hell did that come from?
눈빛 싫은 말 ain't gotta say it. Feel it tight, 파도 위에. Wait, you sure you could keep up? One more time, one more time, one more time. To the no. Then I'll let. Come and dance me down, dance. You sure you could keep up? One more time, one more time, one more time. To the no. Then I'll let. Come and dance me down.
So that's the energy I'm talking about. Now, the tricky part of this, the complexity of all this, is that you can't use this level of energy through the whole song. That was my complaint with Famous. Well, aside from the ending, which was a different reason, right? It was a different kind of style there. But you can't go full 10 all across the board because then it feels monotone. Regardless of how much energy you throw out, it still maintains. We need ebbs and flows. My real complaint is that we have this steady beginning and then we get the build. So if we call the beginning a 1, when we get to the build, we go from 2 to 3, and then when the chorus hits, we need a 4. Ideally, we get a 5, okay? And let's just call it out at 8. So we get 2, 3, and all of a sudden here comes the chorus, and now we're at 3, 3, 3. Back down to 2, back down to 1 for the verse. Here comes the build. 2, 3, here it comes. 3, 3, 3, right? Give me a 4. Now they give us the 8 at the end, which is nice, but I still feel like in that chorus, there needs to be more of a bump, more thickness in there to help separate what the listener is feeling between those two parts. They're just not different enough for me. That's all. But here's the point. This is just my critique of this song. Not that I could do any better. I'm a guy sitting in my office. This to me is better to kind of get a feel for the group versus Famous. Now, the more we watch them, I do have to agree with whoever had said it might have been Thelma. I don't know. Somebody had said the debut was kind of like them saying, hey, pay attention to us, which apparently worked because it got 48 million views in a few months. But it still begs the question for me, which is why we're here. Okay, well, you've got my attention. What are you going to do with it? Okay, so that brings us to right now. We've seen a performance video. We'll leave the debut out of it because that's what got our attention. Then we got the performance video. The performance video, I'm like, okay, I don't think it's fantastic. I think it's got some potential. It's not blowing me away yet. One more time. Catchy, I still see the potential, not blowing me away, right? That's kind of where I am. Because think about this, and this is what's tricky about this level of like that blast marketing in the beginning. Yes, you can go all out and go, boom, this is who we are, pay attention to us. And all of a sudden, 48 million people turn around and look at you on stage. What you do now that you have their attention is what counts. That's just me. That's just old Unc talking. Right? So, it's a tricky spot to be in. Gotta see what they do with it. Again, just my opinion.